Hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the MrJoshiej show, episode 2, series 2. So, right, let's get straight to it. So, yeah, just turn that off the other page. Right, so now to kick off the show tonight, we're going to start off with hobbies, my favourite hobbies. Right, what are my hobbies? One thing I love doing is bus spotting, looking at certain buses going around my local city, Bath. I like travelling on buses. Another thing I like is trains, yes. Over the last couple of years, I've become a real train enthusiast. I've always loved trains. I still got a Hornby train set, which, believe it or not, a Hornby train set, I actually started using it again this year for the first time since I was about 17 or 18. Yes, that's how much I've got into trains, by continuing to use a Hornby train set and a Virgin train and an FGW, which is a first Great Western, now GWR, which are Great Western Railway. So, yep, they're high-speed trains, and what you have with my train set is you have two controllers, and basically you're letting the trains race, and gotta watch out, and they're not going too fast though, because if they're going too fast, they could derail, and that's the last thing you want the trains to derail, because they are hard to get back on the tracks. So, yep, planes, I quite like airplanes. I'm more of a bus and trains enthusiast. One plane I do like now, a few, and the Red Arrows and a Hercules RAF C-130. Yep, I do like Hercules planes. They're big. They can carry massive cargo, guys. Can carry army tanks, food. I mean, loads of stuff a C-130 can. So, yep. Now, what is my favourite train? My favourite train has to be HST, High Speed Train, Intercity 125. Well, that's what they were called when they were first released. So, but actually, GWR painted 43002 Intercity 125. So there is an Intercity 125 back on the Great Western Main Line, which runs from Penzance to London Paddington. So that's really good, that is. So my favourite bus, I quite like Dennis Dart's Volvo B7 RLEs, Volvo B7 TLs. I quite like all those. So, yep. But, I gotta say, they're my hobbies. Okay, right. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is my girlfriend. Yes, I have a girlfriend, guys. I mean, it's just unreal. She is, well, personally, she's 19 tomorrow, and I'm 23. So, yes, there's about 3 or 4 year gap, but I don't care. I'm not too worried about. To me, age is just a number. She makes me happy, and we're really happy together. We met at social activity a few months ago, went out on the date last weekend. That's how we got together. Yep, and she's into FIFA. I played her at FIFA 16 last week over her house, and I beat her 3 times, and she did actually beat me once. She is a Newcastle United supporter, yes. She supports Newcastle, who are in the Sky Bet Championship now, so I hope Newcastle comes straight back up for my girlfriend's sake, and I'll be cheering on Newcastle in the Championship to come straight back up for my girlfriend's sake. So, yep, she likes plane spotting, where me, I like bus spotting and train spotting. But she's a Newcastle fan, so we get on really well. It's still early days between us, but You know, we're taking it nice and steady. You know, a nice, slow, steady relationship, guys. That's my advice to anybody. But yeah, we really like each other, and she makes me happy. So I'm over the moon. I've got a girlfriend, guys. It's absolutely fantastic. So now the next thing I want to talk about is Euro 2016. So right, tonight's game was Ireland against Sweden. That finished 1-1. And the game tonight finished Italy 2, Belgium 0. Italy won 2-0, but Belgium really should have scored an equaliser in the match. You know, second half, they're all over Italy, but Italy grabs a winner. Germany won 2-0 last night against Ukraine. So the world champions are off to a great start in the European Championships. Germany, who won the World Cup 2 years ago in Brazil, they're my favourites to win the Euros. So, yeah, I believe Germany will win it. So, yep, England against Wales. How do I think England are going to get on Thursday? I think the score will be. I have faith. I do have faith, guys. A bit of positivity. I believe England will beat Wales 2-1. Sorry to any Welsh fans who are my subscribers. So obviously, I'm going to cheer on England, but I hope Wales do well in the tournament. I want to see them do well. Northern Ireland lost. They got beat by. Who did they play? Poland. Yep, Northern Ireland lost to Poland. And Spain beat Czech Republic 1-0. So the defending European champions are off to good starts. And David De Gea gets a clean sheet for Spain. And Marwan Fellaini, what on earth does he look like with his blonde hair, man? He looks like an absolute twat. I'm sorry, I had to say it. You know, I don't want to swear on the MrJoshiej show, but I had to say that. He looks a right idiot, Marwan Fellaini, that blonde hair. Aaron Ramsey for Wales, he looks like a right idiot as well, you know, this dyed hair. You know, they just look completely different. Doesn't suit them, but still, they're footballers, they're grown ups, they can do whatever they want. But, you know, I can't stand it, you know, Fellaini's hair colour. Oh, but you know, Germany, yep, they're my favourites to win the tournament. And come on, England. Right, the next thing I want to talk about is this was requested by one of my subscribers, Footloose 25,005. He requested me to do on my MrJoshiej show one of my favourite animals. So, right, here it comes, mate. My favourite animals are dogs. I absolutely love dogs. You know, my family used to have a blue Rome Cocker Spaniel dog. You know, we used to have two. So, yeah, nice dogs they are. We had a girl dog and a boy dog. And what other dogs do I like? Jack Russells. I do like Jack Russells, but I probably wouldn't get one myself. Collies. Yeah, I like collies. Well, I got to now. Now my girlfriend's got one at her house. So, yeah, sheepdogs. I like those, which are collies. Cats. I've got more into cats over the last few years. You know, I wasn't never really a fan of cats, but now I like cats. I quite like Siamese cats, ginger cats. You know, all sorts of different cats. But obviously, they kill birds. But that's their nature, you know. They do kill birds. So, yeah, friendly cats. I love friendly cats because some, if you try and stroke them, they could run away from you. So, dogs, cats are my favourite. And yeah, they're my two favourites. Cows, I find them funny as well. Horses, pigs, yeah, I like those as well. But cats, dogs are my two favourite. Dogs, number one, obviously, because my family's had one and my girlfriend's got one. So, yeah. dogs is my favourite. Now, the final thing I want to talk about on the show this week is FIFA 17. Goodness me, FIFA 17 trailer today. They got a new engine called Frostbite, and it's got story mode, and it features Jose Mourinho, Pepe Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, and Arsene Wenger. Oh my days! EA Sports are finally listening to us. You know, we've always wanted that, and EA Sports, I believe this is a response from them because they're worried about Konami making the comeback PES, so they want to try something different. Now, story mode on FIFA 17 is where, you know, if you want to have a word with the manager, you can go in the office, or the manager can go and deal with you in his office. So I can't wait, you know. I mean, I was a bit skeptical about getting FIFA 17 after the amount of crap I've had on FIFA 16, but I gotta say, you know, FIFA 17 shows signs of encouragement, and I hope it's a good game. So someone I'll probably end up pre-ordering it, and I'll definitely I'll get PES 17 as well, you know, because I'm looking forward to both games, you know. But now, after seeing that FIFA trailer, it's given me extra encouragement that the new FIFA could possibly be good. But, you know, I don't want to talk too soon because this is EA Sports we're talking about. And you know how many times they've screwed up FIFA in the past. So we're just going to have to wait and see, guys. But, you know, I'm looking forward to it. FIFA 17 looks good. So let's hope it lives up to expectation. FIFA 16 was a disaster, in my opinion. That's why I sold it after owning it just over a month. I sold it because, you know, the game frustrated me so much. So, right, okay, that's the end of this week's show. Thank you very much for joining me. You know, I love doing this show, you know. Please join me for episode 3 next week. What we'll talk about next week is, again, I'll schedule a live event, and it'll be next Monday, same time, 10 o'clock. MrJoshiej Show, Series 2, Episode 3. I'll think of some top picks, and, you know, in the comments, please put down your thoughts of my hobbies and your feelings of me getting a girlfriend, and also what are you looking forward to about FIFA 17, and what is your favourite animals? Get comments in. I always want to hear you guys' opinions, because this is what the MrJoshiej Show is all about. You know, it's not just my show, it's your guys' show as well. You know, my regular subscribers, my new subscribers, get involved, join in. And if you're new to watching this channel, hit that subscribe button, because I'm on about 240 subscribers. Well, 241 is usual. Hi Wooligan 1000. Ducks and best animals is your favourite animal. Oh wow. You know, that's very interesting, mates. He's been a subscriber for about over a year now, so thanks very much for tuning in, mates. I appreciate that. And, you know, your support means a lot to me, because without you guys, the MrJoshiej channel will be nothing. Nothing at all. Now, my target is to hit 250 subs soon, and I'll do something special. So do keep a lookout for that. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. Goodbye. It's a great pleasure to be doing this show. Thanks, everybody.